Hi everyone and welcome to Lost Boy. My name is Jamie for those of you that are new to my channel, and for those of you that are returning, thank you for all of your support. This is going to be a general collective message. It's intended for whoever needs it. Please take the messages that resonate with you in your particular situation and drop the ones that do not. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of the information on how to do so is down below in the description box. Alrighty y'all, we're gonna get into this message. We're gonna begin with the tarot dice. It's gonna get loud for a moment, so I do apologize. Universe, what is going on in the energy? And what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? The end. The end of some kind of manipulation. Something here has been a long time coming. Something here has been very heavy. It's been a very heavy burden. It's been a lot of responsibility here because of some kind of manipulation. We have the Knight of Swords sideways, so there's been some kind of news here. Some kind of warning, some kind of consequence for some kind of manipulation. This has to do with the group. It has to do with a team, a group, people who are supposed to be working together, living together, cohabitating. I don't know what this is for you, but people were supposed to be on the same page, but there's been a lot of... Maybe the responsibility was shifted one way towards... I don't know. It wasn't equal, it wasn't fair here. There's been some kind of manipulation, some kind of tricks here. Somebody here has been caught. We have the Hermit, and we have the Strength card. Somebody here has gone within to find the answer that they were seeking. This is very interesting. Page of Pentacles reversed. I don't know, maybe somebody here from this... Somebody exited the situation because of the manipulation. I feel like this is causing the end of something. Like, whatever this group is, it's not a group much any longer. Something here, it's not together anymore. Somebody has found the inner strength to maybe put their pride aside, to lay down their ego for a moment, right? To truly follow what it is that they really truly want. And sometimes that's admitting defeat. So it's like whoever was manipulating, whoever was doing the tricks, or whatever they were doing behind the scenes, this is a loss to them. Because their tricks, their manipulations no longer work. They've been overdone, oversold. Right? This is why, like, you know, like magicians who, like, actually, like, practice, like, I don't know, stage magic, I guess you would say. They have to, you know, constantly, like, I don't know, I would assume they have to constantly change their set or come up with new ideas, right? Because after a while, things get played out, people figure out how it's done. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, is what really this is giving. And maybe somebody here is like, you know what, I'm done trying. We have the Two of Cups here. It is facing down on its side. This definitely has to do with a partnership, a commitment. has to deal with soulmates, family, friend, lover, business partner. You know, somebody's recognizing that maybe principles, morals aren't aligned. Right? That all comes from our heart chakra. Wow, somebody here has been greedy. Justice reversed, Nine of Cups, Judgment, the Moon. Extremely greedy, trying to feed their own desires. I mean, Judgment has been cast. Universe, tell me more. So we have despair, and we have a mature female, or main female in the reverse. What I just got out of this, I feel like there's a feminine here who's leaving a situation. Maybe somebody's like, you know what, I don't want to be a part of this illusion or this lie or whatever it is that you've concocted anymore. Like, somebody is exiting. Like, this is what it's giving. It's like realizing that, you know, somebody here has been trying to control the story in some kind of way, and somebody's like, you know what, I'm deciding to exit this because they're no longer buying what somebody is trying to sell them. So they're no longer the main female in this story. They're exiting the situation. Going on to different endeavors. We have toil and labor. Somebody here knows that it's going to be a lot of work. Somebody here is in despair because somebody is deciding to exit. Maybe they don't want to be the main one anymore. They don't want, like, that's what it is. Like, they don't want to... They want to exit the situation. I don't know how else to say that. And I feel like that's a part of the problem. Maybe whoever this was has had a really, really difficult time trying to navigate, or I heard circumnavigate, maybe within themselves, you know, how it is that they're feeling and how best to approach it. Because maybe somebody here is in despair, which when somebody's in despair and they're crying and they're in you know, the world is out to get them. You know, sometimes that leads them to be desperate, and when you're desperate, that you're, I don't know, it's like hypersensitive. You know, some people, I don't know how, some people will live a life in fight or flight. We have poverty. So we have somebody here who's working hard and it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for someone. Something here has never been enough for someone. So it's like, so why should I even continue? This could be like somebody here could be leaving a job, or you could be leaving a relationship. Something here just hasn't been enough for someone. And they don't want to be a part of this story anymore. Universe, tell me more. We have community. And we have pathway. This can involve a community of sort. Like, maybe this is you, I don't know, leaving the workforce in some kind of way, right? And the community is going to notice your absence. If you're leaving a relationship behind, maybe there's going to be a shakeup in the community, right? Deciding where the children are going to go, or, you know, people are going to pick sides because people always do. But somebody here is going down some kind of new path. We have expectation, an official person, and a main male. Somebody here could be expecting something here from an official person, or even from like an official place. Maybe some kind of help or assistance. Because there is this expectation. It's giving me like somebody here is waiting for mail for some kind of approval of something. Either way, there is going to be some kind of transformation here. We can see those butterflies. The sun will rise again. Somebody's embracing that. And I feel like they found the strength here to finally approach it. Like, no matter how which way it's done, it's not going to be easy. And I don't know, I'm really worried about this. Universe, help us clarify this reading, please. Universe, why is this despair card here? Two of Pentacles reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse. So a decision has been made to not give love, or to be closed off from love. Somebody's closed off to love. Somebody could also be taking back their love. Three of Pentacles reversed, not on the same page, with some kind of partnership. There's been no teamwork, there's been no collaboration. We have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. There's been no progress. Eight of Wands is reversed. There's been no progress. Things have been stagnant. I don't know, it's also giving that somebody here is refusing to solve a problem and they're expecting like a savior or somebody to take care of them, or that's what it's giving. Something here is never enough. It's never enough. And somebody here is like unwilling to go do something for themselves. Like, I honestly feel like this person's crying because this one says not hiring, but it's like go someplace else. It's also giving me the energy here of somebody here that's not trying. Their heart is not in it. Somebody's heart is not in something. They're not willing. They want to be taken care of. That's part of the manipulation here. this was a choice to play this angle. You know, to put somebody in a position where it's like, I need you to live, to survive, to whatever. It's that expectation and something here never being enough. We have judgment. This is facing the truth. This is waking up to reality. Ten of Pentacles in the Page of Cups reversed. This all had to do with money. And again, this had to do with the long term. There's been some kind of judgment here in regards to the long term. Somebody here could be realizing that they do more for someone than someone or has been doing for them, or they've been providing more than what that other person or that workplace has been giving them. Like, somebody here is definitely noticing their value. It's like somebody was counting on this for their life, for the rest of their life, to be taking. I don't. Universe, tell me about this main female in the reverse, please. Why is she exiting? She's exiting here because somebody here doesn't have emotions. Somebody here does not know how to choose peace. It's always chaos. Right? The Six of Swords in the reverse is giving like it's giving like strong Five of Swords energy, like, you know what, I'll be damned. Like, somebody here needs to always be right. They don't take accountability. They do not apologize. They're very mean, very harsh, say what they have to say to prove a point. I don't know, maybe they feel like they're putting somebody in their place. The Emperor in the world. Somebody's reign is coming to an end. Somebody's position is coming to an end. Somebody is finally bossing up. Maybe this main female, male or female, there's a feminine energy here who's stepping into their masculine energy is like, you know what, no. I'm putting my foot down. I'm making a choice. I'm making a decision. All of every single cup that I've seen so far has either been sideways or reversed. There hasn't been any love, but there's been a hell of a lot of pentacles. There's been a hell of a lot of resources. It's been all about money. Universe, tell me more. The Three of Cups reversed. The party is over. Something's not fun anymore. There's no love. Something does not feel welcomed. Like, and that make sense, right? You don't make somebody feel welcome, but you want them to take care of you. But I don't. The High Priestess reversed. And the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of tens here. There's definitely a completion of a cycle. There is a new pathway here that is opened. Somebody here is also being misled in some kind of way. Maybe they're not. Somebody is definitely not trusting their intuition as well. They could be tired of ignoring their intuition. There is going to be a brand new beginning, a leap of faith after some kind of ending. Tower, somebody here is done seeking validation from other people or opinions. I feel like somebody here is finally going to be trusting in their own intuition. Maybe this... It's given the energy of somebody here finally waking up to something and finally realizing, you know, whom they've been dealing with, right? And they've been trying to find a way to get out of the situation here. Maybe they were led to believe that it was their fault, it was their problem. I don't think that it is. Because I started this off with nothing has ever been enough. It's never been enough. It hasn't been enough. And nothing will ever be enough. That's the Tower moment. That's the surprise. That's the unexpected. Somebody never thought that you would see through them. I think because they finally took something a little bit too far. We have the Star reversed. And the Eight of Cups. You know, that's walking away. Walking away from a situation here that you're no longer emotionally satisfied with. That doesn't bring you joy. That doesn't bring you happiness. Universe, tell me about this community. Oh boy. We have the Death card. We have the Five of Cups reversed. I'm gonna do my best to pick up that one on the floor, but my cat is sleeping on my lap, so bear with me all. Hi, babes. Sorry. The Moon reversed. We went for a little ride. Okay. You can go back to sleep now. I'm sorry. Alright. So like I said, a whole situation here is coming to an end. You will no longer be a part of this community, this workforce, this relationship. There's going to be an exit here. An illusion is being shattered with the Moon reversed. That's seeing right through the illusion, walking away. No longer grieving over some kind of a loss here. Somebody is embracing the change. They're embracing the unexpected. They're embracing the new. It's like somebody here has finally regained hope again, but they have a new reason to hope, a new reason to believe. Because of that truth that they finally, I'm gonna say this, somebody finally admitted to themselves, which is very brave to do with that Strength card. We have the Nine of Wands reversed and the Nine of Cups. Somebody is realizing what the challenge, what the obstacle was standing in their way between them and their happiness and their wish fulfillment and what it is that they want to get out of life. I'm not saying that this person didn't play some kind of a role, but at the end of the day, we all make a choice to stay or to not see or to not embrace, you know, that little voice that tells us to believe. You know, and maybe there has been a community here that has been aiding and assisting somebody in their manipulations because maybe they're not woke and open to this. And sometimes that doesn't help here when you don't feel like you're being believed. Universe, tell us more. Until debt tears us apart. Autumn. Something here is getting ready to fade. A new chance, a new opportunity to start over. Until debt tears us apart. Restrictions, adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, maturing. And a part of maturing is taking accountability and responsibility for one's own choices. Even as difficult as they may seem. And that's not an easy thing to do. Whoever this is for, I praise thee. Alright, what you're doing is not easy. It's not easy. You need to give yourself a pat on the back here. It's not easy to do. Sometimes choosing us is the most difficult thing that we can do. Especially if you're dealing with people who are not even considering you at all. We have autumn, summer, unexpected, and feminine energy. So, I feel like something here could have maybe started in autumn. Maybe the seeds were planted back then. There's going to be progress here by the summer until debt tears us apart. I feel like that's exactly what happened here. Some of y'all could be going through a Saturn return. Or you have recently gone through one. Or maybe you just started yours. I don't know. Saturn is the planet of karma. Karma and dharma. There is going to be an unexpected storm. Alright? Sometimes you have to destroy in order to rebuild. Right? It's much like, with this feminine energy. You have to destroy in order to rebuild. So, in order for the feminine energy to remain fertile, she has to go through her own cycles of destruction and rebuilding. Right? In order to sustain the best possible circumstances for life. We have higher self-activation. Somebody here has activated their higher self. They're integrating with it. And with that, you're shifting timelines. Transforming your opportunity, heading down a new pathway. Unlocking a higher level of yourself. Universe, tell us more. Anything else for the collective? Is there anything hidden here that they need to know about? Somebody here doesn't want to hear it. Somebody here is doing drugs and they're promiscuous. They're running away from their problems. This is somebody here who claims to hate nothing about you, but they're all in their feelings. Okay, that just escalated. Maybe somebody here is doing something to an extreme. Maybe something here has overtaken somebody's life here. This could be male or female. I know it's a female here. Picture me, guys. This steals your man. They could steal your woman. They could steal your dog. I don't know. This is somebody here who's non-committal, right? And they're just, Knight of Wands in the reverse, right? Just willy-nilly, just, running around. Feeling like they can do whatever they want, whenever they want. And they could run away from their problems. And that everything's going to be okay in the end. Because maybe something here has been going on for so long they felt like they could. They hate nothing about you. But now that you're becoming emotionally intelligent, you are protecting yourself. Maybe some of you have been holding back from this person, you know, from their sexual advances. Somebody here is all drama. They're all in their feelings. But it's always this me mentality. We do have somebody here who's stable and rich. We have a boss daddy or a boss mommy. Take it however it resonates. We have a drama starter. Somebody here who fantasizes, daydreams, very nostalgic of the past. There is some kind of evidence, photo proof, that somebody here is unfazed and that they're stuck in their head. And they have love on the brain, so they're starting drama. Hold on. It's giving pick-me energy. Of somebody being a pick-me, so they'll start drama here because... I don't know, maybe they don't like being ignored? They don't like the fact that people are interested because they're not shit, their ego is bruised. So they start drama here. It's like calling you to a fight, or wanting you to fight with them, you know, to give them a reason to... I don't know, to give them another reason. I don't know. To start drama, to start fights here, to keep you in a low vibration. Somebody here is gaining some kind of photo proof, some kind of evidence. Somebody here is starting some kind of drama. Somebody here is stable. They can take care of themselves. There's been some kind of karmic friends or some kind of karmic group here. There's been some kind of secret competition. Somebody here has been trying to cockblock somebody, trying to cockblock a queen rising. Somebody who is stepping into their power, trying to go down a new path. It's like they're trying to wrangle in the you don't control the CEO. The CEO only answers to the board. Right? And in this case, the board is your spirit team. Your spirit guides. Whatever ascended master or deity you decide to follow. That's your board of directors. That's who you answer to. And these people are trying to replace your board of directors? Is what it's giving. Is what it's giving. It's all a fantasy. You are unbothered. You're unfazed. You're uninterested, and you don't care if this bruises their ego because that's a them problem, not a you problem. That's part of the awakening process, right? It's realizing, you know what? People have made things out to be my problem that are not even my problem to begin with. It's a them problem. Universe, tell us more. We have a grouping. This is somebody here who is a groupie. They're a tag-along. They want your autograph. Somebody here who's a thief. They want to be in your inner circle so they can take from you. They don't like the fact that you have reflected on the fact that it's the same shit, different day. Somebody here who abuses chemistry or abuses the fact that maybe you were into them. I don't know, or that you were loyal to them in some kind of way. Again, family, friend, lover, business partner. There's photo proof here that somebody here is going bankrupt, and they're making somebody an offer. Somebody here who's moving on. This is somebody here who is pretending. They don't even know who they are. No, they're on, I mean, we saw it earlier. They're on some kind of substance. They're definitely, they have no discipline. There's a lack of discipline here, and there's a lack of faking it. This is a stall tactic, because they're bankrupt. They need your help to help support them. Again, part of the manipulation. Universe. Give me one more, please. Meanwhile, you're busy hustling, trying to make it rain. You know that somebody are just clout hungry. Your light irritates their demons. Be careful. Because you could have some of their... This could even be whoever you're separating from. Again, family, friend, lover, business, whatever. Whoever you decided to part from. This could even be like their groupies, their friends. Right? I'm trying to start some kind of drama here. Because... I don't know, maybe this person has been claiming that you were the reason why they were going bankrupt. Meanwhile, you're too busy hustling. But this is just somebody who's been trying to just chase some kind of clout, some kind of attention. Say anything, does anything, make shit up. Extra dramatic. It's a mouse. Looking for a block of cheese. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, double Scorpio here, double Cancer here as well, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm sorry. Universe. Who could this be? Who could this person be, and who could these groupies be? We have a round face. Somebody here could wear glasses. Or somebody here needs to wear their glasses. Maybe they don't wear their glasses. We have pregnant in the reverse, so this could be somebody here who is a parent. We have a medium skin tone. Universe. Who could these people be? Who could these people be in this group? We have very young. There could be people here who are very young. Maybe this is somebody here that you, I don't know, maybe there's an age difference here in some kind of way. Maybe you had a child with this person when you were very young. That could be the case. Somebody here could also be extremely immature. Somebody here could act like a clown. We have a woman here at the bottom of the deck. Universe. We have green eyes. Somebody here could have green eyes. Somebody here could be tall. We have older than you. There's definitely an age difference. Maybe somebody here took advantage of somebody's innocence or naivety. Somebody here could have been a little bit naive, and maybe somebody took advantage of that. I can't say the word that I want to say, but y'all know what I mean. We have beauty marks. Somebody here could have a beauty mark. Beauty mark came out. It did come out in the reverse. Maybe somebody here recently got a beauty mark removed. We have fun colored hair. Somebody here could dye their hair. Maybe they like to do the different colors. Maybe somebody's hair is ombre at the moment. We have vibrant apparel. Somebody here could be a little bit of a show-off. They like to be seen. We have a witch. Somebody here could be a practitioner of sorts. Maybe somebody here is a dark practitioner of sorts. Maybe they think they can, you know, bend the rules, or they're not held accountable by the rules. We have mixed colored eyes. And we have average height. We have a witch. Somebody here definitely has unhealthy habits. We have younger than you. Square face. So there's definitely a difference here in heights. Somebody here is average height, somebody here is tall. Somebody here could wear, like, contacts, like the ones that, you know, that are not, like, the ones that are, like, sci-fi. You know, the ones that look like snake eyes, or, you know, the ones that are not normal. You know, they're not the usual ones you see. We'll keep that out. Universe. What doors are currently being opened for whoever this reading is for, please? We have the Door of Wisdom. Insight, enlightenment, experience, understanding, and intelligence. Somebody is opening the Door of Wisdom, right? And you do that by going within with that Hermit card earlier. You find that inner wisdom, that inner knowledge, that inner knowing, that inner insight, that enlightenment. Right? And maybe that's why that's the unexpected move, is that somebody here is going within. And that's what this door is allowing you to go down. We do have the Door of Shadows. Introspection, inner journey, unconscious, integration. It's like coming out of the Door of Shadows, right? Or the Hall of Shadows and stepping into the Hall of Wisdom. You're entering into a different wing at this time. Right? Think of it like a different wing of your journey. You're in different territory now. Universe. Any other doors at this time? No. That is the only door available to you now. Use this wisdom accordingly. And we have the Door of Love at the bottom. It's all about love, and it's about somebody choosing themselves. It's about self-love. And using the wisdom that they have in order to apply it correctly. The Door of Creativity. Right? And it starts with love. Love will open up new avenues to creativity, to inspiration, to joy. But it begins with wisdom. It begins with knowing better, so doing better, to be better. I'm going to be using story dice, and we're going to see what else comes out. Universe. Anything else for the collective? For whoever is still watching at this point? And if you are, thank you. I appreciate you. Universe. Anything else? clown. A clown, and they're not even very good at it with this clown here in the reverse. There's some kind of news. Some kind of information here that somebody could have been waiting on. We do have an envelope. We have a bus. Somebody here could be going on a journey. They could be going on a trip. This could even be a train because it looks like it's connected to something as well. Or that could be the road. Some kind of new road is opening up. Somebody here could be going on a train, heading to a new destination, right? Because when you're at a train station, right, that opens, and you go to a new place and you land at a different train station, that opens up new doors as well to different avenues. Somebody here could be also getting an RV or traveling in some kind of way, planting new roots. We have a tree here. Some of you are going to have new roots planted by Christmas time. And we do have an airplane. There is definitely travel, hot air balloon. There is definitely going to be movement. There is going to be movement, new sights, new horizons, new experiences. We have this tiger here. Something here about Australia. Some of you could be from Australia. Some of you could be visiting Australia. That could be part of this trip. And we have a lamb here. No, that's a sheep. Where are the eyes? You gave me the nose. I'm so confused. Okay. Anyways, that's a sheep. I don't know, it's like you beat out the sheep. You didn't allow yourself to be amongst a herd. That's what it is. You can't be herded into the herd, right? Like they can't corral you in. Somebody probably thought that you would never catch on as well. With this turtle here, the slow and steady wins the race. Just because you move at your own pace doesn't mean you're not going to eventually get to where you want to go. We all move at our own pace, at our own speed. Something here definitely about traveling and definitely about eating out. I mean, we have this beverage container here. Like a soda container, and it looks like some kind of pasta dish. It is a pasta dish. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all like to eat pasta? Maybe some of y'all are visiting Italy as well? I don't know. Somebody here is definitely going to be visiting a lot of different sites. Maybe something about finally crossing something off your bucket list. Alrighty, we're going to be using the Scrabble tiles. We're going to be seeing what comes out. It's going to get loud for a moment, so I do apologize. Universe, is there any last final messages for the collective, please? We have the number 44, 30, the number 95, the number 98, We have the number 238. Somebody's name could be Dean. Somebody's name could be Tori. We have the number 7. We have TU. This could be somebody's uncle, somebody who could be Latino. 28. We have 08. Oh, it's actually 80. I read it as 08, something that could have happened in the 2008. Somebody's name could be Trey. Somebody's name could be Walter. Somebody's last name could be Walters. Somebody's name could be Waters. Last name could be Waters. We have 92. The number 47. Somebody's name could be Glenn. Stein. Somebody's last name could be Stein. Somebody's name could be Jesse. Something here about water. Maybe you need to drink more water. Something here about a lien. Maybe a lien has been put on somebody's house, or I don't know. Something here about Shein. Maybe somebody here orders from Shein. Somebody's name could be Ryan. Somebody's name could be Jess or Jessica. We also have Dolores. Somebody's name could be Dolores. Somebody's last name could be Flores. Maybe with the Z. Riaz. I don't even know. That could be somebody's name. We have Reese, last name. Somebody's first name could be Reese. Somebody's name could be Harold. Or Harold's. I don't know for a last name. Something here about green. Something here is significant about the color green. Maybe somebody's last name is Green. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I don't know, that got spelt out here. Maybe somebody here has a sex obsession or an addiction. Somebody's name could be Jared. Somebody's name could be Paul. Something here about a son or somebody's son. We have Paulson. That could be somebody's name, so his name could be Paulson. Somebody here is definitely a hater. Let him hate. Somebody's name could be June, or something here is happening in June. Somebody's name could be Gus. Somebody's name could be Alfred. Something here about the U.S. Somebody's last name could be Hart, H-A-R-T. Somebody's name could be Wendy. Somebody could work at Wendy's. Maybe somebody here likes Wendy's. Greed was spelled out here. Greed is definitely involved. Somebody is definitely greedy. Somebody's name could be Rory. I don't know how you spell Rory, I'm so sorry. It could be with a Y or an I. Somebody's name could be Sheena. Shayna. Somebody's name could be John. Somebody here is shady. Something here about a wig. Maybe somebody here wears a wig. I don't know. Something here about a pair. There's a pair of something. Somebody here did something twice. Somebody's name could be Luna. Somebody here could be a little bit of a whore. I said it. I mean, it came out earlier. Something here about a GUN, about a pew pew. Something here about shoes. I don't know where this is going anymore, guys. Maybe something here about a pair of shoes? Maybe a pair of shoes gave something away? Or you didn't recognize a pair of shoes? Something here about pizza? Oh. Something here about pizza. Something here about Ren. Maybe the artist Ren. We have Sanders here. Maybe somebody's last name is Sanders. Somebody is definitely a hoe. I mean, someone's name could be Fred. Somebody's name could be Justin. Somebody's name could be Reggie. Somebody's name could be Nate or Nathan. Somebody's name could be Shane. Something here about a riddle? I don't know why I was thinking riddle. Somebody's name could be Donna, or Don, or Donald. Somebody's name could be William, or Williams. Somebody's name could be Noland, or Roland. Universe, please give us an affirmation to close this reading out. We have options, and then we have get centered. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest, without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. You can do whatever you want. And it's time for you to get centered. When it becomes too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In your center, you have the wisdom and tranquility of, this is fill in the blanks, your favorite animal, while holding a magical item you choose, and floating through space on a whatever piece of furniture you want. So it's time for you to get centered. It's time for you to have the wisdom and tranquility of your favorite animal while holding your most favorite magical item, floating through space in your most comfortable place. Options are coming your way. It's time for you to get centered and get grounded so you know what path to go down. And it's time for you to stay true to yourself. It's time to be authentic. It's time to no longer hold back from what it is that you want. You were never meant to settle. Universe, please give us a final message. Thank you. Clear your energy. 16. Get grounded. Clear your energy. Move through your fears to bring on change. Ganesha is clearing the obstacles that have been impeding your progress. Removal of these obstacles will bring a shift in consciousness. With destruction comes creation. Embrace the opportunity to change and move to a positive phase of freedom. You will undergo a major shift, whether it is in your spirituality or personal life. A key life change is around the corner. It is time to move out of your comfort zone. No doubt you are aware of some of the challenges that lie before you, but keep in mind that some of them may be on a more subtle or subconscious level. Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles. Whether in your professional or personal life, the right outlook can go a long way in supporting you through challenging times. One of the many daily challenges is clearing unwanted, lower vibrational energies from within your physical body, your aura, and your personal environment. How do you cleanse and balance your energy in order to align with your divine purpose? You may choose to balance your chakra energies by taking a much-needed break or stepping outside for fresh air. Consider taking a sea salt bath. And also use incense or white sage or essential oils, such as lavender, clove, or basil to clear your home. Regular meditation will provide the stillness needed to ensure you clearly hear messages that are being driven to you and will also assist in bringing a greater sense of calm into your life. remember to call on Ganesha. Ask him to walk alongside you and to show you what you would benefit from clearing away. It's time for you to make room for what you have next. That is what I have for y'all. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.